Hello everybody and welcome to this scouting report. I'm Dan Haiek, here with Armchair analyst Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the Saturday night match between Chivas USA and the Houston Dynamo. Matt, last week the Dynamo captured a point against the Portland Timbers, and Brad Davis was back in action. He put in a man-of-the-match performance. Is he the most important Dynamo player once again in this one?
I think he will be, because he allows Houston to play at various speeds and tempos throughout the midfield. He's not the chance creator he was a couple years ago. He's more of a ball circulator, distributor from that left midfield spot, but he tucks in and opens up the entire flank for Corey Ash to overlap, allows Boniek Garcia to go forward down the middle or flare out to the wide areas of the field. And that's what you want to do against Chivas. You want to attack their fullbacks. Specifically, you want to attack their right back, Eric Avila, make him defend, get him out of the attack on the other side of the ball. It's a winning situation for Houston. I assume that's where they're going to try to control most of the play.
Now Chivas experiencing an unfortunate trend heading into this one. They're 7 games without a win. Houston not much better with 6 games since their last win. But let's focus on the Chivas attack and what they need to do to make sure they can stop the winless streak.
Well, they have to vary it up a little bit. I think at the start of the year, they were finding different ways to hurt teams, different ways to create chances. That's all kind of dried up now over the last month or so. They're just lumping in crosses. They lead the league in most crosses hit by a mile. Mauro Rosales has become one-dimensional, staying a little wider than I think you want him to stay, and just having to lump him in one after another after another. And that's not a great strategy when you're only using one kind of undersized center forward in Cubo Torres. He can hurt you in so many different ways. You want to keep the ball on the ground, play to feet, drag the Houston center backs out of their comfort zone, which means out of the 18, because both Jermaine Taylor and David Horst prefer to defend central, and run at him, get him backpedaling. It's simple stuff. I mean, and it's a lot easier to stand up here and say than it is to go out there and do, but I assume Wilmer Cabrera knows exactly what he wants to do with this one, and it'll be that.
All right, well, we'll find out if one of these teams can capture their first win since March. This one kicks off at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it on MLS Live.